Welcome to the United States Department of Delusion. This is Miss Mary Lightweather, and today we are joined by Miss Sally Snowfeather from the United States Department of United States Department of Truth. Sorry, she's a pain in my tuchis, but okay, you didn't hear it from me. This is the Department of Delusion. Now, let's talk about the word of the week with commentary. The word of the week is freedom.
Why did we choose this word?
Well, Miss Snowfeather, it's because it came to our attention here at the Department of Delusion that recently Nancy Pelosi, referred to China as one of the freest societies in the world. She said, "We still support the One China policy."
Whatever that is.
Well, I think, Miss Snowfeather, that the One China policy is where China annexes both Hong Kong and Taiwan. And then we have a one big China.
Miss Pelosi said, "We go there to acknowledge that the status quo is what our policy is. There is nothing disruptive about that, isn't there?"
No, but since we understand that is not disruptive, although I don't really think we do have a status quo policy with China. Okay, but anyways, Miss Pelosi did say that which is disruptive. China is one of the freest societies in the world. Don't take it from me. That's from Freedom House. Freedom House said China is a strong democracy with courageous people, or at least that's what Nancy Pelosi said.
And I thought you went to Taiwan to protest the One China policy.
I thought that too, Miss Snowfeather. But it looks like we're going to have to do some damage control. That's why we have commentary tonight. So in light of this shocking development, I thought we should revisit the definition of freedom. Yes, it's come to our attention here at the Department of Delusion that the word freedom sounds a lot like free-dumb. I think this scenario, the one we're talking about, Miss Snowfeather, I think we're dealing with Dumb and Dumber. And we need to free dumb before dumb gets dumber from the China Syndrome.
What is the China Syndrome, Miss Lightweather?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. I thought of the definition myself. Okay, the China Syndrome. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. This is the Department of Delusion. The China Syndrome is a psychological phenomenon that occurs when American leaders refuse to believe that China is an enemy and does not have the best interest of the American people at the forefront of its decision-making. This syndrome has other reoccurring factors, which include bribes, unsavory business deals, and even sex slave trading.
Miss Lightweather, wasn't there a movie called The China Syndrome?
China, the China Syndrome. Yes, Miss Snowfeather. In 1979, The China Syndrome, starring Jane Fonda, Michael Douglas. Oh, did I say Jane Fonda, the original communist herself? Michael Douglas and Jack Lemmon was a big hit. A thriller too. It's all about a nuclear meltdown where nuclear components melt into the earth all the way to China.
Clearly, Miss Pelosi wasn't referring to freedom as in democracy. She was talking about communist countries. It's obvious in her delivery that she was initiating a campaign to free Dom.
Brilliant, Miss Snowfeather. What an observation. I didn't realize she was starting a campaign to free Dom. But Miss Snowfeather, who is Dom?
That's a very good question. Dumb is anyone who believes that China is one of the freest societies in the world.
Oh, she started a campaign to free herself?
Yes, Miss Lightweather, are you going to join?
Huh. I have to think about that, Miss Snowfeather. In the meantime, I believe you wanted to share a quote from Leon.
Does everybody know what WION is?
Maybe not. WION is a news station out of India, which has one of my favorite shows, Gravitas. So please continue to enlighten us, Miss Snowfeather.
Okay. WION states that while Nancy Pelosi quoted Freedom House, it is pertinent to note that the DC-based nonprofit does not list China as a free country.
It's not a free country, Miss Snowfeather?
In fact, China and its communist government are classed as an authoritarian regime on the NGO's website. The ruling Chinese Communist Party, CCP, continues to tighten control over all aspects of life and governance.
Miss Snowfeather, that does not sound like one of the freest societies in the world. Are you spreading lies?
No, Miss Lightweather, no. This is the truth, and we at the Department of Truth stand by the truth.
Stand by my truth. I'm sorry. First of all, I know it's stand by my man, but, we have to really give that. There was like something happened when she said stand by the truth. I'm like, patriotic. Like, let's sing those. Let's put our, because stand by my truth. No, stand by my truth. Oh my gosh, yes, stand by my truth. Well, thank you, Miss Snowfeather, for once again illuminating the Department of Delusion, where everything is delusional.
It was my pleasure, Miss Lightweather.
Well, thank you. So thank you for visiting the United States Department of Delusion. We will see you next time. Welcome to the United States Department of Delusion. This is Miss Mary Lightweather, and today we are joined by Miss Sally Snowfeather from the United States Department of Truth. Yes, Truth. That is exactly what the United States Department of Truth is to my Truth. It is the Department of Truth.
So why are you doing this?
That's okay. It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
So why did we choose that word?
You didn't ask it yet. Okay, hold on. No, we're not going to cut it. Okay. Annexes. Oh, God.
But you hold your paper.
I know, I saw it. I'm like, ah! Okay, folks. We just want you to know that we're not supposed to have our papers in the screen, but we are failing miserably tonight at this.
Okay. We go all over again?
No, you can't go like that. Too close. You gotta commit.
But then I can hold my paper. Wait.
Put it in front of you. Here, just put it in front of your face and just glance down at it when you, oh my goodness. You should see she's like built this humongous thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. That gets all really seriously homemade. Okay.
But then when we're here and I need to change
this
and make
is
a pause.
totally the problem.
Okay.
It's so the
Okay.
problem. Okay. Well, let's start again.
Okay.
All right. But as you can see, we are going to have to do some. I thought that too, Miss Snowfeather.
Okay, go. Good. Miss Lightweather, wasn't there a movie called The China Syndrome? Oh, again. Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
ask again.
Okay.
In the meantime, I believe you want. Look at the camera. Look at the camera.